Hello and welcome to my channel. My name is Darcy, and for me right now it is Labor Day, and so I'm gonna do a little bit of labor. I'm not gonna go into labor, don't worry, way past that point. My desk is a huge, gigantic mess. I'm sure nobody else ever has this kind of a mess. When you have close to this mess, oh my goodness, the floor's a mess. I can't even move. This is horrible. Okay, all my papers are getting destroyed that fell on the floor here. So my desk goes from, sorry, that's my light, over there to over there, and then, you know, up here. So I have a big, giant mess. Let's get you a little higher today. All right. This gooseneck does not want to. I need to get a better thing to hold. All right, there we go. That might work. If it's showing my belly, then it's close enough to where I want it to be. So I thought I'd just kind of chat and clean, and you know, maybe you could tell me what you do when your desk is a giant mess. For me, sometimes what I'll do is I'll just pick up the first thing that my hand goes to and just kind of do something with it. Like this is now kind of a scrap piece of paper. And yes, I know some people would save this on the end. And I've thought about it, but really it's not the last time that I'm going to. Here we go.
Oh man.
So now that's a smaller piece. I told him I was recording. I did.
Okay.
That doesn't mean anything. Alright, so these are smaller scraps now. But do you think I know? That's orange, yellow, grunge. Would you consider that green or grunge? I kind of consider it grunge. So, stick this one in here, smaller one. And you know what? Just to make you guys a little bit happy, I will stick a small piece of this in here. And a small piece of, see, they're all like wonky there now. I don't want to say that one. Alright. If this was a little bit smaller, it would go in here as well, but it's not. And so it's going to go to the side until I can find the container that has the smaller paper. So, next thing that I could pick up, I know I could pick up, oh, and here, this I can get off. I had all these stamps that I got at the thrift store. Oh, there's a little bit more, hold on. And these. All this, well, whoops. Oh, don't lose my tractor, he was so cute. Those are going in the trash. I don't know how to recycle them. Well, I could, actually I could have my son take them down to recycling probably. And now they basically, this one doesn't have sticky anymore. These are mostly Stampin' Up, so they have like that, they're still sticky on the back when you keep the gray on them. Oh my god, I'm getting blinded by the light. So yes, now they fit in on this, you know, something like this, and I will make those. I will do what I need to do with those, which is not right now though, because I need to work on clearing off the desk. So a future project will be doing those where I stamp it and I put a thing on the back, and then I know what they are. Right now they're going to go in the front of my stamp drawer, which normally is where my box of stamps. I have normally that's where this goes, but this isn't even put away right now. Since we have that box, okay. Ooh, see, look, oh, I don't think you can see that. It's a little tractor. He's so cute. Okay. And this is just my sign that I used for when I come down. Made it last November, I think. I like it. So I thought it might be fun to use. It's just been sitting around. These are the things I worked on yesterday, plus some collage tags. So these are all kind of mass making faces. And I have a box for those, which is underneath this pile on the floor, I'm sure. So, for right now though, oh here. I'm going to take this box so that I can put them in here. I just need to cut off. I need to not stab myself in the eye. That's what I need to do. So I'm just going to peel this off right here and cut that front piece off. The box is a little bit, I was going to throw it away just because it's got a little bit warped. But for right now, it will work to store my tags. You know what? I might just do this. I don't feel like fussing with that right now. So my tags, bases right here, I'm just putting in here. Oh, what's next? How's everybody doing? I know a lot of people actually probably have plans for Labor Day. We don't generally. My husband used to almost always work on holidays. Now he has more of an option to not work. Look at this, too much stuff. But I think the other guy must have taken off. But he's salary now, so a little work, doesn't matter. My son is off today, though. I was kind of worried that they were going to be like, oh, yeah, it's a holiday, we need you. Because even though they, you know, they make the, you got a call? Joe? Joe?
Huh?
Did you say you got a call?
No.
Oh, okay. Thought he said he got a call to go in to work.
I'm just a bunch of emails.
Oh, okay. Oh, oh, don't forget to apply. His dad's been encouraging, that's a nice way to say it, encouraging him to apply for new jobs. Hey, there it is. That one I couldn't find yesterday. It was eluding me. All right, those are, hey, all the stamps are there. Yay. Oh, this is one of the, that one needs to go. Let's see, that's a stencil. This one's sticky. And some of the ones that are sticky weren't even Stampin' Up! Ones, but if the people that make the stamps use the, this must be this one, the gray stuff, it comes off really easy. It's the old stuff that has like the red rust colored background, the terracotta colored background, that is harder to come off. Okay. Yep, that's how I want that. That's how I want that. That's how I want that. And that is like a basic background, so that goes into this box that goes in the front for my basic backgrounds. And I have, I think I have bags for these. This one, must be this one. So, and it works. So yeah, when I'm cleaning my desk, it's just overwhelming. So I'll just kind of grab something and put it away. And then grab something else and put it away. Alright, these I don't think had bags. I think they went, I had some of these dividers, the plastic dividers, and so I cut them down to make them dividers in here. Because I think, I don't know, but I think it's supposed to not be good for the rubber, the silicone stamps to actually touch each other when they're being stored. Oh, I had stuck a piece of double-sided tape on there. That's why it's sticking. Alright, now I had gotten out a bunch of, this goes in the box too, my little makeup brush that just sits right in the front of it. If the silicone, if these would work, I would just stick it to the inside of the drawer, but it falls off all the time. So just put it in that drawer. It's Christmas clip art. This goes with my coffee journal stuff. I just found out recently, I joined Gail Augustinelli's Patreon group because she made a comment in her Happy Meal video. She was like, you know, if people wanted to just thank me for as much as they spend on shipping, they could just join my Patreon. And I was like, well, you know what? That'd be a nice way to thank her. I think I'll do that. So I joined her Patreon. And she's making the, I don't know if you watch her or not, but if you do, she got this really cool fall, man, I thought I watched that. There's like dry bits stuck in the, alright, she's making the Bernese Mountain Fall Journal on Patreon right now, and she's using a canvas cover she had made. Oh, that's attached. Okay, that she had made. I've actually seen the video. I remember because I think she had used like a banner that had been used at the college where she used to work, and so she was using that cover, and I'm like, wow, you still have that. And but well, you know, she reads our minds and tells us why she's using it. It had one of the Rendale designs, the floofy bird, on the front, and she made the mistake of calling Rendale designs and seeing if she could use them in journals that she sells, and of course, you know, they said no. So, and of course, I not knowing this, had purchased a bunch of Rundale napkins to put in my shop, which I will still put them in my shop. But, they'll be used for gifts and personal use. But I love them, so personal use is fine. This I got at AliExpress. I was about to put it in the drawer, but then realized I need to put it with my coffee journal that I'm working on. That's actually going to become the cover, I think. Okay. Oh, I didn't put stuff back. I gotta find all that stuff I took out yesterday. But for right now, putting it in the stencil drawer. I think I need to be less organized in my stencil drawer, or I will never put stuff away. All right, we have our dewdrops go in here. Oh, look at this. A whole bunch of like 10 stuff just got picked up, just right there. Love that. Okay. And then that goes up in my, I don't know if you've ever seen them on one of my videos where, oh my goodness. They tipped as I put it. Excuse me, sorry. My shoulder. There you go. And I made that box out of Tim Holtz paper. So it's not a real strong box, as you can see, because this one's like breaking up. But it's the right size. And I'm still looking for like plastic bins that will fit, because it's like 6 by 6. And I can go 7 high. My mermaid got in there. Well, I would have been looking all over for her forever. Oh my goodness. How did all this... I just stuff everywhere. Alright. Alright. Make sure all my covers are on because Timmy needs to work on that. And getting the covers to stay on. Because they should not come off. Oh, see? Like I said. There's one with the cover off. I have 2 or 3 that are probably dried out because of the covers. Oh, the dewdrop or whatever. Alright, and then this just sits on top of the other one. I'm not sure why, but I guess because the other one's pretty full. So, and then the walls hold it so that it doesn't fall over. What is this? These are more bases. Anybody know? There it is. And this is an altered paper clip somebody gave me. I would consider that a base because I might add a little something to it. So stick that in there with the bases. And this stencil can go up in the stencil drawer. Okay, it doesn't look like I've done anything. And then I did some die cuts with some of the painted paper that I had. Really cool thing that happened the other day is I needed a little something to put in my Sizzix so that it would be a little bit thicker. So I stuck one of my tags in there just on top of the plate. And it came out like flat, like it kind of like pressed it. So like it was like really smooth after that and everything. It was weird, but it was kind of cool. I was like, oh, well, that's good to know. Okay, somewhere I have a place for all these. For right now, they're just going in the drawer. And this one, I don't want it to get ruined. Oh, we had pizza yesterday. So we usually get, Pizza Hut or Caesar's Pizza, but we got pizza from like a place that actually has, I'm just not sure how I want to cut it up. I might just cut out this door since this one's so big and just use it on the front of a journal sometime. And that one's a little harder to tell what it is. So yeah, I think I'll just cut. I might cut all the way up to that top window. I don't know. I have a smaller one too because we got a large and a medium. Isn't that cool? This one has, and they're just a little bit different. Like, even in color, this one has more green. And this one is less green, so I had to keep them both. Squirrel. All right, sorry, this went in the wrong place. It's supposed to go over here. Oh, more card bases. I think in my yesterday's video, I talked about how I had just taken a whole bunch of mixed media paper and food coloring paper, mostly mixed media, but the really thick ones were it's not food coloring. Oh my goodness, watercolors. Watercolor paper, which is like 140 pounds, which is a nice heavy, more bases. And I made more tagged card bases is what I did. And I cut out a bunch of these. I have a die cut swap coming up. And then I was gonna, I don't know if they'd sell or not. Or I just might make little packs of these just to do as like a thank you in my giveaway, the die cuts that I made. Thank you in my Etsy sales. That's what I'm trying to say. I was gonna do tickets, but I might do a little bit. I don't know. I don't know what my thank you will be. We'll just leave that on there. See, that's at least 8.5 by 11. So I'm gonna stick that on that shelf with my paper. And then this one will go in. As soon as I find it, it will go in my pink. I don't have them all up here yet. Grunge, neutral, and the oranges and yellows, because that's what I was working on. But these will go in my pinks. I'm just going to cut that. So when I'm looking for pink paper, whether it's for collage or doing some die cuts or whatever, it'll go in that bag whenever I find that bag. I'm afraid to move these because right now I know they're over here. Alright, what's next? Oh, I was going to put this away. Except, if you think that I can easily locate, let's put this piece of cardstock over here. We know where that goes. Alright, book pages, stencil. I was thinking of saving this. This is the die cut that was cut out of. But if I put some acetate in between there, it'll make like a see-through pocket. I just don't know where to put this particular piece of paper for that. That's the problem. Punch. Ooh, that's a big thing off my desk. Woo-hoo. I love that. Oh my goodness. So is anybody watching Shabby Dabby Doodah Tina? Her Tidy Fridays? I love it. It's just nice to see that I'm not the only one that needs a good tidy. So I just need a good tidy today just so I can like create. This is this particular die that I have is pretty fiddly, and I'm having a hard time finding the perfect weight paper that doesn't rip when I try to pull it out. Yeah, see, I understand now why some die cuts that people cut are more expensive on Etsy, is because they are fiddly and hard to get out of the die. Although I did find that if I just go over it once and not like 2 times, it helps a little bit. But you know, I have to poke out every little hole, which I do while it's in the die, which is then still hard to get out. So yeah, but I'll still save this because I can go off the side and still use that. And that was like this dyed paper here. Yeah, don't know if I'm gonna be able to rescue any of this one or not. That one, no. We'll just cut down here and it'll go in my scraps. I've decided I'm not saving billions of scraps because it's just too overwhelming. This is a pocket base. I don't know that I'll add anything to it, but right now they kind of all go together. Shoot. These go somewhere. And now they're going there. Fall napkin. I had some fall stuff together to do. Oh, I had used my thing. I was going to make this book, which, I mean, I made it, but then I can't even remember if I took the thing back out or not. It was too small. I had like the 3/4 inch, which I guess I thought would give you 3/4 inch, but it doesn't. So I got the 1 1/4 inch, which should give me a 3/4 inch binding for the 2-in-1, was it loop binding or whatever. So those are going to be a book at some point. I'm just not quite exactly sure the best place to want to keep them together. And then I keep wanting to go over here on the floor next to me. It's just a bunch of papers I pulled out and didn't put back. So I just kind of like, every time I look over here, I want to put them back over there. Here's some little lilac kind of colored dyed paper. I use food coloring to dye this paper. I'm going to do this. That will go with bigger scraps. And that will go with my purple scraps. Alright. So, and you probably saw our list over to the right. That was my giveaway drawing yesterday. That's my very first giveaway drawing. I kind of want to save that paper. So, I will stick it in my journal for now. To see some things I've been sticking in my journal. The squirrel. I'm like, yes. And I love grist mills, so when I saw that, I had to stick it in my journal to do something with at some point. At some point. And then I have all these papers, which are printables, and I have somewhere, I have a bag for those. Oh! No, I found the packaging for my stencil. Sorry, I'm really excited. I have a 6-inch one of these too, but I think it's with my Halloween journals, which might be under here somewhere. So this is the thing, I can't even work on what's on my desk till I can excavate to it. Nathan, did you press the 1-2 on your the 1-2 okay on your thing on the ledge there? So I want to keep it in the packaging because I have no place to store this size of a thing.
You need needle tips in my bag.
You need needle tips in your bag? There should be more needle tips downstairs. Yes, I did mention that earlier. Do you want me to do it, or are you good at doing it? What are your sugars right now? I mean, I know they're high because the alarm keeps going off. Oh, I have a little hook over here, which I tried hanging my doilies on, but the doily package was just too heavy. Oh wait, did the whole hook come down? I think I lost the hook. Oh, I had a hook over there. Well, for right now, I'm gonna put it up here.
I'm probably gonna have a couple pieces of pizza.
Yes, you can have one of each kind of pizza or both of the pepperoni if you want, and 1 cheese stick is left.
Okay. How many carbs is that?
We get to play carb roulette every day. Like on a pizza from the pizza place we went to, there's nothing online saying how many carbs it is. Hey, it's after 1. I should have taken my supplement. So, let's see. 77? I want to say 77, which is like 35 per piece. Although those are thinner crust, aren't they? So 35 and 30 was 65. Say 70. We'll say 70. And then do a correction. Are you doing 1 for 6 or 1 for 7?
Like 12 if we do 1 for 6.
Okay. And then what are your sugars?
I think I'll do 18 units because I'm 248 going up.
Okay, so you need...
255 going up.
Alright, so you need 6 or 7 correction. Okay. 18 units. We get to do math at every meal. Isn't that fun?
6 or 7 correction?
Yeah. Since you're going
up.
up.
I'll do 7.
Okay. So 19 units. Okay. Such is just part of our life. You know. Alright, these are all... They're a bunch of printables that I kind of, I just pre-tore so that I can use them in collage or on tag, like on whatever. Most of these are antique papery because she had a sale of like her retired, although some of them are back in her store, so they weren't totally retired. But there's like, you know, a good 10, 15, or at least minimum of 10 in each. And they were on, I think they're normally 20. They were on sale for 10, so I got both. So I have a good amount. And then, oh, I was so lucky before she closed her journal papery, which she might bring these into the antique papery, but last time I looked, they were not there. I bought these, this coffee set, which is my favorite. And it's just a lot of fun. Squirrel! In case you wonder why I have little squirrel stuff everywhere, that's why, because I'm always with the squirrels. So yeah, that's a coffee journal I'm working on, which is actually, this one, this cover, whatever I do to the cover will be for sale in my store. But the one that has the Rendale rabbit on it, it's already been, you know, attached. There's no taking it off. So that one is going to be a giveaway in November. So, oh, my boxes for these cards are like way over there. Oh, man. All of these might be fun to use. I've seen Pam at the Paper Outpost. Lately, she's been doing stuff with cards. So, I have 2 now, Quiddler. Because they're just fun letters. They're kind of boho feel to them, which is fun. Speaking of fun, see? I don't know if you can see. My camera's like way up high today, and I'm not used to that. Ooh. Remember I was looking for my envelopes with my stencils. I can put them back in the drawer. Found them. So now I can put all these more where they're supposed to. And all my damask ones, I don't know where they are because I was using them one day, and so they're wherever I was using them that day. Oh, wait, what? Oh, that's what I was looking for. That's what I was looking for. I was looking for the ones I had put away so I could put them away a little more properly. These are more like the ones you might use for like tattoos for like, I think that's what I got them for face painting. But I never really used them for face painting. But they were available if anybody wanted to use them. Just for a little variety. Okay. I think these went here. And, oh no, wait. Yeah. And where's the other one? These can go in here. I don't know what happened to my dividers, but nope, this one goes. These are actually cake decoration things. They have their own little container, which is this one.
Wait, hold on now. That's kind of ominous.
What's ominous? Something's ominous. Where's my divider for it? See, I try to keep dividers. Oh, here it is. So they don't, and then I do one on the one side, one on the other, even with the dividers, so they don't get hooked into each other. This must be my damask one, and there's still a couple damask ones in here. Put my lace one in there, which should be in its container, but it's not, because that's with all my damask ones somewhere. Doot, doot. My eyes are going wonky on me. Alright, I'm just going to stick that in there for now. Just so it has a place. And then these are going back in the drawer. Oh my goodness, that's the most organized I've ever been, where I've actually put stuff back. Not good. I organized it all. But what I do is I pull them out to use them, and they don't go right back. Or I don't stand up to get them in the thing right. I'll do that in a minute. Oh, I'm trying to put them. Oh my goodness. I should have just pulled out a whole, but then it probably would have all fallen out when I tried to put it in the back in the drawer. Ouch. Because I have, I can move this before I ruin it. I have one of those little dividers in there to stick these envelopes in. But it's in this top drawer up here, and there's other stuff in front of it that kind of gets in the way. Ooh, get in there. There we go. In the drawer. Aren't these pretty? These are more expensive, but I did order some on Amazon because I really wanted to try them out. These doilies. Sorry, I'm way over here. I just decided it would be a really easy job to just take all these journals that are supposed to be on this shelf here. But because I've been making videos showing them, they were not. They were in the wrong place. So, let me put them back over here on my rolling cart. And that's one less thing to be falling. So, yeah, the stuff I have for sale, I try to keep out of harm's way, basically. So yeah, these are there's this the cream. Oh, it's kind of a cream with blue flowers, white with pink, and this is green with some pink flowers. They're just kind of shabby chic, vintagey, and I thought they'd be really cute. So that's upside down. Talking tables, scrumptious something. But if you look up talking tables doilies on Amazon, you can also check their website too, talkingtables.co.uk. So I would probably check Amazon because it probably would cost more to have them shipped from the UK. And there's probably somebody here who buys a bunch and then sells them on Amazon, you know, like we do. That's my phone case, because can't fit my phone into the holder with the phone case. All right, that is, here we go. More for this. That is a smaller piece of paper that goes somewhere. Oh, this is the book I was trying to make, but as you can see, this was just too small. And I think the bigger ones should be here Wednesday. So yeah, I can only make small journals with these, like skinny, little skinny journals. Once you get these book covers in there, they're not skinny anymore. So I gotta figure out how to use up the 100 that I have, or the 99 that I have. Oh, also, now I have a place to put these. All right, what's next? Let's go ahead and cut this off. And hey, look, might even get a straight line this time. I think. Thought maybe that was folded and I cut something else off, but no. It's all dirty in there. That's okay. I'm gonna stick that over there for now. Oops. Here's another card base. This was watercolors. We'll just pretend I knew that I had to do that. All right. Cardstock. No, it looks weird, doesn't it? It's got little splotches. That was the blueberry acai tea. Yep, still smells like blueberry. Doesn't look blue, but it smells like blueberry. Neat. All right, this is a stamp. Goes up in this drawer. These are some of the die cuts that I did from this colored paper, which gave them a really cool look. And I probably could get some more out of those because that's what I was doing the other day. I will get more out of that one. This is going in the front as a front pocket of this book over here. All right, let's see. Oh, that's gonna go in one of those books. Got the, at least some of it. Okay. Tag base. Kind of auditioning fabrics for a journal I'll be making. Special order for a special person. I don't always do special orders. They stress me out. Well, the big thing about special orders is people don't tend to realize that I need information. And it's not special orders that helped me realize that. I used to make like brochures and flyers and stuff for some events. And they're just like, give me the date and time and that's it. Sometimes they didn't even get that information with some people. And, you know, they're just like, make it look good. I'm like, really? I need a little more. And I'm afraid that is how people are going to be if they do special orders. Just give me as little, or either give me too little information or have too many expectations that would be unmet. I made these last year. My friend thinks that they will sell well in my shop, but I was thinking of putting them in journals, so I don't know. See, my friends that don't do junk journaling or quite understand it, they're like, why don't you just sell the Christmas tags? Which is fine. I could do that. There's nothing wrong with that. They're a little different than what I do now. Some of them, they're really odd number sets too if I like try to put them in sets. Because, you know, some of them have 5, some of them have 6, some of them have 3. Because I was just starting out with mixed media at that time. I don't think I'd even heard of junk journals yet then. Oh, I was thinking, this is, I was thinking I could use those if I made the cover thinner. So I'm working on a journal that goes like this. That's what this is, but I'm going to put it with that other journal just so the ones that are cut, get that kind of spine will be like that. See, squirrels, squirrels, squirrels. So many squirrels all over my desk that happened in the last few days. So this needs to go back. So I don't know if I want to use this fabric or not. It's got the right colors and she likes dragonflies. But it might at least end up as a fabric flip. And I could maybe use the background as an inspiration of how to do something in there. Maybe I'll do mixed media signatures, or she wants 3-ring bound, so that actually makes things a little bit easier. As far as I don't have to have the pages folding over. All right, let's put all this Christmas stuff together. Let's find something to put, a box, a bin, something. I've got millions of things. Why can't I find one right now? Oh, this is where Christmas stuff goes. I already have something for Christmas stuff. I just have to remember that I have it. And then this is paper I got at Hobby Lobby that I've kind of been collaging on the other side. So then you can journal on one side and have it all decorated on the other. I am not sure why I cut that one. I don't know. And I've been doing some fussy cutting. If you're wondering what I did all week, excavating down onto my desk kind of gives you an idea. It's like an excavation. Should I pause now for a little bit and not make you watch this whole thing? You don't have to. You could watch this on double time too. Let's see. Let's go ahead and, at the very least, 'cause I know I have a bag for this somewhere, but stick it in a folder. That might help a little bit. And set it over here for now. Just remind me that's where I put it. And I got Brex. I don't know where to put that. It goes with, stick it with fussy cutting. That was the first full-size catalog I got of all the catalogs that I ordered. I think I ordered 2 or 3. Mostly I get emails. There's Joanne Fabrics. September 3 to 7. Sale ends today. Just, let's see. I think, oh, that one does have the holes. I'm like, I think I made those for that. Christmas, fall. Anything. I guess all the fall and anything is ending up here. Backgrounds. More tag backgrounds. Some that I did the corners of. So these are like almost more like tickets. Let's see. More backgrounds. And then this little set needs to stay together somehow. I'm not quite sure the best way to make that happen. Oh man, I just lost a tiny die down to the floor. Alright, this goes in here with these dies. I just have these magnets in this pocket, and that's where I put some of my dies. The other dies are on a magnet on my rolling cart, but I have to go way over there to get them, so I think they're all going to end up like that. And then they are in a basket under my desk next to my where my Sizzix is supposed to go, which is not there right now because I used it yesterday, which is why my cat's been trying to get back there. All right, this is just the introduction, although some of those pages could be, these I'm using for a glue book. Let's see, did I want any of these pages? Yeah, the rest of the pages I like, so put that with the fussy cutting. I mean, it's not fall fussy cutting, but at least it's all in one place. That had glue all over it, hence the, alright, and these I want to do more die cuts with, because these really are really great. Oh my goodness. Doesn't that almost look like a mermaid right there? Like a, I don't know. Anyway, I've been using these to make some mermaid die cuts, especially for these two colors. So I'm going to stick that with my die cuts for now. Stick these die cuts back in here. Alright, these leaves worked alright. I got them on AliExpress. That one goes with the thing. But the only problem is one of them doesn't work at all. Like the one that's like a fern, wherever that one is, doesn't even work a little bit. So as I find these, I can stick them on here. I should get, where do I have those? I've got the magnet, more magnet. They're like 8.5 by 11 magnets. magnet pages, and I just kind of folded them. I cut them in half and then folded them in half to give me 2 sides. But these are part of a set, and they are not where they're supposed to be right now either. Stick that one in there. Let's see. Oh, there's another leaf. This is sad. Oh, Christmas. These are some blue Christmassy ones. I guess if I had not put 25 on there, or I guess these ones don't have 25. So these ones just could be wintry, or they could even be Hanukkah, I guess. I don't know. There's a red and black. I was making some red and black ones. I actually have a whole set, I think. I got a couple of these cut out. I need a place for those. An envelope would be good. An envelope. Let's see, that's the pocket. Oh, gonna lose dies down in here now. That's fun. It's journal cover, because you know, who doesn't have a journal cover just sitting on their desk waiting to be used for something? Guess I was gonna work on that, and then, you know, squirrel. Got squirreled again and again and again and again and again. Christmassy, or at least it's Christmas colors, even if it doesn't say specifically Christmas. All right, these are just going to end up going in there until I can find. Look at this, more of these go under there. More punches, because I have a place for those. A pencil, that's easy to put away. I need to find all these to put. Well, no, I need the actual dies. Let's see. Move my Christmas box over here out of my way. As I also see a tab punch while I look down. My fussy cutting scissors, a ruler. Okay, I need an envelope for all these little dies. You know what I do sometimes? If I need an envelope, and well, I have a million envelopes, but do you think I can get to them right now? Sometimes I'll make an envelope. Yeah, that's what I did with these little folders. Oh, this one has to go way in the back because they're too tall. Come on. Go in there. Doesn't want to go in. Oh, something's stopping it. Oh, the folder behind it. There we go. All right. Let's see. Christmas. This is Christmas paper that I had last year that I just tore into. I didn't know what I was doing, so they're a little too small, or they're a little on the small side for collaging. Now, see, this I can't really use. It's all bent up. But do you think I want to lose this little piece right here? No, I don't. I can make because I mean, I painted that. That's not something I can ever do again. And I did not scan these, sorry. I should have. A couple of them I really loved, and I should have scanned them. Because if you know me, I don't know how I did it. So this, I could have done a little tiny tag, but I think I'll do a paper clip. And this little die cut, I could also turn into a paper clip. For right now, it's going to go with the dies. And that will go with my bases. And collage Christmas. I just grabbed a bunch of stuff out of my Christmas box. And my Christmas box is still over there, open. It's waiting for it to turn. It's like, would Halloween and fall be finished already, lady, so we can start on me? I've got some fall and some Halloween stuff I want to do first. And I do want to get started on my cousin's journal. See this? I don't know. It's a base. Anyway, more bases. Yeah, see, I had all these weird, crazy watercoloring I had done, and I just cut them down and turned them into bases. Okay, when you have that die, the picture wheel die, you end up with a million of these tiny little squares. Especially if you do several in one day. Alright, I need... Is this the one? Nope, that's not the one. It was one of these, and when I put it through the Sizzix, it got all flat and smooth and not more rough like that one is. Christmas paper. Alright, die cuts. Trash. Let me move the trash a little closer so I'm not reaching every time, because otherwise I will be complaining of a sore shoulder for days, because I'm annoying like that. So I may use these dyed papers for more, for making more dyes at some point. This paper feels weird. I used the Orange Crush Mio type or water enhancer. So I've just kind of been holding on to them to make sure that they don't get moldy or anything. But since they're completely dry, I think they're fine. I like the color, but they have kind of a not chalky feel, but something like that. But I may. Oh, where is that one? Okay, I just stick them over there for now. What I may end up doing. Oh, you know, this might be a cute idea in a journal if I had like all the same going all around. Like I could even fold it first and then punch it so they all match up. Ooh, I think I'm gonna try that sometime. I will kind of try to be purposeful when I do it. This paper cool. I love that. It's really nice for dyes too, because you get a lot of interest when I cut the dyes out. When I, you know, my die cuts that I end up with quite a bit of interest when it's like that. Of course, a page in a journal will also have a lot of interest. Right? Is it weird that I'm like, I really love this right here and don't want to lose it? I kind of want to see if I have a small punch that I can punch that. Is that weird? Do you guys do that? Ooh, it's nice not to have to reach all the way over. Did I already put all my punches away? I wish I could find my little, I have a little punch, which is kind of like a maple leaf, and it's not in my drawer. I don't know what happened to it. Just don't know. Because, you know, I don't need all this excess here, but I do like to have like this blue and yellow, cornflower blue and corn yellow or something. So I sort my scraps by color. And when I look at this one, I do think blue more than yellow. So I kind of go by, if it's multiple colors, what color do I think of it as, basically. Oh, these, how many are in this one? I didn't write on that one how many. Now I'm going to have to count them again. But there's a bunch of these little flowers in there. And there'll be one more if I can find the flower punch. Let's see. I said I needed something to put the die cuts in, right? Okay, I'm just going to cut this off here for another base. And I'm going to cut this off here. And cut this off here. I'll have to straighten it, but there's another base. Or I may use them as bases, or I may use them to cut dies. Oh, we're stuck here because there's a piece of tape there that is so strong. It's ridiculous. Alright. Oh, yeah, I'd cut some more. So this was, it's on brochure paper, so it's like smooth. And then I did food coloring on it, so it's just, I don't know if you can see that or not. You get a little bit of gold on his tail. I'm not quite sure how that happened, or copper. Let's see. Oh, I got some of these fun stamps, and I think I want to do some on some watercolor paper and watercolor them. And of course I have to find the other one that's not in there. Okay, Christmas. Oh, I did this with them though on some of the watercolor paper. Isn't that cute? So even if you just do it with like a fun background, because I have a blue and black journal I want to make. It may end up being a Halloween type journal. I'm not sure. Let's can go over here. Can try to go over here. Christmas. How long have I been doing this? Oh my goodness, 50 minutes. And this is as far as we are. Oh my goodness, oh my goodness, oh my goodness. What is this? More paper. See, this is something I will use probably to make die cuts, or I could use it as a page. At least this one has it's not perforated, but it's got a line. So I wouldn't want to do a die cut down the middle anyway if I did a die cut. But then also it just makes a really cool page. So, I don't know. Stick it over there. And then all these can just go back on my papers. And I gotta tell ya, doing this like this on camera, even if I never uploaded it, at least it has helped me to stay on task for over 50 minutes now. Will it fit inside? Because that would make sense if it would fit inside. Because this comes inside the package, but then, yeah, good, because I'm worried about them. They're so tiny. I'm telling you, some of these. This one's not the tiny one. This is like one of the medium ones. I think there's a bag I could put them in as well. Alright, I'm going to find my other... I'm not putting this away till I find the other pumpkin. Alright, Heather, if you're watching this, I might send you these pages or print them smaller so that you can make your own journal. Heather C, in case you're wondering, one of my close friends. But it has, you know, it's got the teacup, the books, the and typewriter. It doesn't have red, it has pink flowers, but books, quill pen. But I think that you would have a lot of fun with it. So when I send you your tag, I might send you a grouping of these pages for you to play with. Or I might just send you these pages and you can play with them and, you know, put them in a journal. Even if you kind of, you don't have to make them journal pages. You could, you know, fold the edge and glue that down and it becomes a tip out, even if you had to fold it in half too, so you can keep the picture intact. So yeah, I think I might send these to you. Don't let me forget, I'm hopefully going to mail stuff out on Friday, so if you've watched this, text me and tell me. Don't forget the writing papers, if you really like them. I mean, I think you'll like them. So, because I know you like books and whatnot, and write, and you know, and you're a writer. My friend Heather, we grew up together. Her dad owned the 2-family home that we lived in, so he was our landlord or landlord. I grew up in Massachusetts. So we lived upstairs and they lived downstairs. Obviously, I've lost my accent. And we were just good friends growing up. Oh, good. These are mostly together now, I think. Got these on clearance. They were $2.49. $9.99 is their regular price. But so I bought them because they were on clearance. And then I'm like looking at my painted papers, and I'm like, these are kind of thick enough to do, except they're not double-sided. That was the only problem. So then I had to like glue them, and that was kind of a pain. So I may do some double-sided painting. Ooh, yesterday was 24. Found another one. I counted them at the end and I had 23. Christmas. I'll put that with my dies. See, I said I need an envelope for these, but have I gotten an envelope yet? No, because squirrel. Ruler. How many rulers do I have? Oh, and then I broke a bunch of these down because I thought they might be fun to make just some tags out of, just from the handmade paper. So I'm going to do something. So I'm considering those bases. Wow. Just from this week, I've got quite the thing of bases over here. Christmas. Whoops. Get this leaf off of here. Have a holly jolly Christmas and a happy New Year. Do, 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 do. Hey, I can sing Christmas carols. They're not under copyright. I guess I'll put that over there for now. Might make a fun tag in the little golden book journal. You know what? That's all bent up and weird now. Alright. Maybe I'll send Heather some of these. I wonder how many red... What?
I forgot I had a shot.
Oh, and you forgot to eat? So what are your sugars now?
259.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm glad you had your shot. Might send some of these bases to Heather, too. I got Heather into junk journaling. Did I say? So we've known each other since kindergarten. That's what I was trying to say, I think. And grew up going to school together. And I say we're still pretty close. She's the only person from high school I actually talk on the phone to from time to time. That's not saying much. I'm not really a phone person. See, having the stuff on my desk is dangerous. But see, I had these intended as tags, to from tags. But if you wanted to use them in a junk journal, you just put a new backing on there. So I don't know what I'm going to do with those yet. You may see. I gotta stop talking about my shop. I know it's gotta be so annoying, but I'm thinking about it because I'm thinking about what to put in there, and I really want to fill it up. Ooh, Heather, you'd like that one. It's got a little red rose and some lace. Let me stick that with the papers. Put that notebook on top of it so I don't fly away. More of the teal aqua fabric. I was auditioning, trying to figure out what to use for my cousin's journal that she ordered. I did make gift journals for like my some immediate family, but I could not even begin to afford to do it for my extended family. So she is the first family member who has requested a journal. Of course, she'll get the family discount because that's how I roll. So, did I tell you I did my first giveaway? We're going on to like over an hour now, aren't we? Ugh. Well, I'm on my third. I'm now going to have to merge 3 videos, so I wish I could like fast forward it. But watch it at double time, people. I'm telling you. I should have said that at the very beginning. Watch. Oh, I decided to turn this one, I think, into a journal cover. So does the red go on top, or the red base is it? So I think it doesn't matter. It's not officially a rainbow. It's just rainbow colors. So I think that one is going to be a journal cover. Put it over here in my journal covers. And some music pages. Oh. Well, I'm sure she has plenty of music pages, but I'm going to stick that one in there for her. Because most of her music pages are probably in books that she actually uses. Alright, every time I can't find a glue stick, I pull out another glue stick. It's really sad. Let's just use that bowl for glue. What's this? These are the stickers I got on AliExpress. These are the coffee ones. And these are also the... How do they even fit in the tiny little box? I don't know. So, let's see. We get a couple Distress inks. Go in that box. I can almost see a little piece of my desk. Way down under there. I don't know. I just keep talking like I'm going to actually put this up. I don't know if I will or not. I'm just really happy at how on point that I've been doing this without all the squirrels. That's... Oh, I got these on AliExpress too. They are... They never put it like in someone's hands so you can like see what they really look like. So this is like the... Oh, it's a vintage. So it's got well, a key that's me bent up. A little post, butterfly, kind of vintagey, more vintagey teacup, book and bird, and see they're more vintagey. This is I don't know what that is. They're like a shabby pink boutique boho, shabby chic boho kind of. But then there's like some random things like a lamp. Then there's a violin and back of an envelope. ship wheel, an anchor, a timer. Am I even in the right place? Probably could hold these a little closer, huh? There we go. So yeah. So this is like the size they are if you're ever thinking about a typewriter. Bird. Candle, you know, just to be random. And quill. I think I'm gonna have to put some of those things in Heather's. I've been meaning to send her just some fun stuff to play with. Some book pages and stuff like that. So, since I'm sending her something else. Oh yeah, that's what I keep trying to talk about. I hope you're crafting along and just have me in the background just as chatter. My chatterboxness. I had my first giveaway in my group. I think I talked about that yesterday. 10 people signed up. One person won the coffee journal, which I guess you guys will never see if I don't put it up here. Oh my goodness. I have to put it in the mail tomorrow. Where the heck is it? Here it is. So this squirrel, this is the coffee journal that Jennifer R. won. But there were only 9 other people, so I'm making a mixed media tag for anyone else who gives me their address. And I've got at least 4 people now that have sent me, 4 or 5, I think. Well, Heather didn't need to send me her address because I know her address. So if you're watching, hi Heather. And what about cleaning up mess might actually be one she'd watch because. So I used that kit and I fussy cut the cups out of it because it does not come with fussy cut cups and stuff like coffees and stuff, which I wish it did. I made that in a video. And then these journal cards were in that pack I got from Antique Papery. Well, they could be pages. I made them journal cards. Then we got a little toad. That's why I'm dropping stuff, because I have my stickers. I'll show you those coffee stickers too. I should put a couple in here. He's eating his breakfast. I thought that was cute. He's pointing coffee's this way. I don't know. This is just some, I got stenciling on all the blank pages, just so they're not white and boring and blank. And then this is some watercolor. When I was doing my watercolor pages, this is I started using some book pages to splotch it, to give the book pages interest. And this is that German book, which, Alex, what was it called again? I forget. I don't know, the magical, something about the magical forest or something. And then these, just from Antique Papery, just pretty. I really like her look, I guess. I like my portrait. I like everyone who puts all that effort into making digitals. Y'all have beautiful digitals. You really do. So, just tickets. They're just white tickets, and then I did some stamping on them and the distressing, and made them not so white on the back as well. And then there's another one of those coffee cups, and one of the tags I made in one of the videos, and some more fussy cutting right here with this scrapbook paper, which was perfect. And then I've got some grunge paper in here, more stenciling, and some vintage ledger paper, and another page of that book from that German book, because I like the greens and browns in here, I think. And then a journal card, which this is a freebie from one of the pages that I'm in. Could have been TLC Creates, or it could even be not from one of the free ones. It could be from the Graphics Fairy. I don't know, because I printed it so long ago. And then I couldn't figure out what to write on here. I just left it. But basically, you know, she's crying because she didn't get her coffee, or someone took her coffee, or whatever. And then I have, you know, the rest of the donut bag, which I cut the bottom out and made a pocket, and little mice with their hot cocoa, because you get hot cocoa at Dunkin' Donuts too. It's okay. And an envelope, which just has a little tag in there for now. She can put whatever she wants in there. And some more ledger paper. What's nice about this, you can write this way or you can write this way. people don't realize that, you know, some people are like, I want to write this way every time, but it adds interest if you write this way sometimes. And then just put that in there and did my own little steam coming up. And actually remembered to use a word from my Tim Holtz paper, my Tim Holtz washi tape that has all the words. That's what that is. And this is just Tim Holtz paper. Kind of put the brown there to back it. And I added a little stenciling on here. More stenciling. I used, whatever. I try to have at least 2 of each page of each. A little tiny tag of each stencil. And then I have these cute little stamps that are thrown. And this is just a tuck. Oh, this was from Graphics Fairy. Cream. Go to Frog's house. Like Frog and Toad. A lot of people. Journaling space. A little coffee leaf there. Just some Tim Holtz paper to add for some interest. And I think this one I must have sprayed the back with some either the brown food coloring or some coffee. So there is a little couple green spots because that's what happens when it gets wet on that side. And this is from one of the Beatrix Potter books. But they were in the kitchen, which is why, they're looking for coffee. And another one of this, coffee is a language in itself. My belly band. And he needs coffee, he's tired. And then this journaling card. And then I haven't decided if I'm going to add something to those or not.